name is Arethia Brooks, and welcome to my channel here at Essentials to a Journey, where we discuss all things mindset and self-care. And in today's topic of discussion, we will be discussing how to create a restful night's sleep, tips for sleep hygiene. But before we get into today's topic of discussion, I'd like to introduce myself to those of you who do not know who I am. I am a blogger, author, entrepreneur, and mindset and self-care health coach. So let's go ahead and get into today's topic of discussion: how to create a restful night's sleep, tips for sleep hygiene. An essential tip for sleep hygiene is relaxing properties of tea. Yes, this is one of my favorite ways to allow myself to decompress, relax, be at ease, and soothe myself right before sleep. So if you have teas such as chamomile, lavender, valerian, anything that has properties that will allow you to be able to relax your muscles, relax your mind, and relax your mental state, is going to be super helpful and useful to you when it comes to creating a better sleep routine for better sleep hygiene. So again, it doesn't matter what type of tea. Maybe you want to add in different types of teas. For example, you can do a combination of chamomile and lavender, or you can do a combination of lavender and valerian, or you can do different types of combinations, whatever works best for you. But what you want to do is, when it comes to sleep hygiene, an essential way to do this is through the relaxing properties of tea. So getting yourself a nice hot cup of tea, maybe 30 minutes to an hour before bedtime. But I will also warn you that with tea, you probably will be getting up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, because tea just has that magical feel where it's just like super releasing. So if you are not interested in this, there are other tips that I will go through. And if you're not interested in waking up in the middle of the night just to go to the bathroom, there are other tips. So hang on, I have another one for you. So another essential tip to create a restful night's sleep is through stretching to relieve tension. And what this is it's as simple as it sounds. Basically getting out your yoga mat, getting in a comfortable place or position within your home space. Maybe you want to do this within the room that you're sleeping in, on the floor. I wouldn't recommend doing this on the bed, as it's kind of hard to really get yourself in a position where you want to stretch particular muscles. So I would say get yourself into you want to be on a flat surface. And I strongly suggest doing this in the place of your rest. So you're kind of automatically linking yourself to your wind down, and you are creating an atmosphere of relaxation. So stretching, and what this is basically any muscles that you may feel that may be tight. Maybe you're more tight in your shoulders and you want to do some shoulder stretches. Maybe you may feel a bit more tight within your hips. Maybe you're sitting at your desk all day and you want to open up your hips and allow yourself. That will help you to relax. Or maybe you might want your back is something that you hold a lot of tension in. Wherever the tension is, just allow yourself to stretch those muscles so that you can also step into this deeper state of relaxation to relieve any tension. So another tip, another essential for creating a restful night's sleep and creating better sleep hygiene is music that soothes. And this can be pretty much anything that soothes you. I have a preference, preferably 432 hertz. This is great. There has been science that shows theta or delta waves are also really great when it comes to allowing yourself to be soothed and to get into that deep, relaxed state. So you just want to choose music that's not going to send your mind in overdrive or cause you to create a lot of thoughts around a lot of particular things. You want, the same way that you're relieving tension in your mind when you're stretching your muscles, you want to do this for the same way that you are relieving the tension out of your body, you want to do the same thing with your mind. You want to get your mind in a more relaxful state. And you can do this by either playing certain sounds throughout the night, or you can ease your way into this before bedtime. So maybe you want to start listening to some soothing sounds 20 to 30 minutes before bed, or you can opt to listen to sounds as you drift into sleep. Whatever works best for you. But these are some great ways this is a great way to get yourself to feel more soothed by listening to 432 hertz. Again, theta or delta waves are also another essential. Another essential to getting a restful night's sleep, a tip for sleep hygiene, is through journal for relief. And what this is as simple as it sounds. So basically what you can do is create a ritual around journaling before bed. If you know that in the past couple months or year or so that you just had a really difficult time trying to get yourself to rest and all the other options are not working for you, you can create a ritual around your journaling process. So what you want to do is get yourself a nice journal, something that you feel more connected to, and something that might even bring a little bit of relief, ease into your nightly routine. So whatever colors that are soothing, maybe you want to get a blue journal, and that will help. But anything that will put your mind in a very relaxed and at ease state. So you want to pick out a journal that works best for you. And what you want to do in that journal is just mind dump. So it's just whatever thoughts that are showing up in your mind that are causing you to stay awake and causing you the ability to not be able to fall asleep, just write it down. Whatever's showing up for you in your mind, it's good to not be super judgmental towards yourself and about these thoughts. What you want to do is just get it out on paper, and not necessarily to solve that problem, but to literally just allow yourself the relief through getting the words out and dumping it on, doing a complete mind dump. So journaling for relief, I find this to be super relaxing. I tend to use journaling for sleep hygiene purposes, mostly I will say in the middle of the night, because there are some times where my mind, like, suddenly I wake up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And for whatever apparent reason, there's something that's on my mind. And so what I do is will immediately grab my journal, which is always on the side of my bed, where I keep a lot of books and journals and things to decompress. And I get out that journal, and wherever I am, if I'm laying down, sitting up, I just allow myself to write it all out. And then surely enough, 10, 15 minutes later, if I'm sitting in bed for a little longer, my body will naturally fall asleep, or I will naturally go back to sleep. So this tends to help. And then when you wake up in the morning, you can take out that journal and see whatever it was that you wrote and enlighten yourself. Maybe you wrote some things down that were just like pinpointing specific things, or maybe you need to heal something, or maybe there was something that you dreamed about and you just wanted to get it out quickly, and it's going to help solve a problem in your life. You never know. Just write it all out, no matter what time of night it is, and read it. Next thing in the morning, maybe it's going to help you in some way. So another way that you can create a restful night's sleep, creating better sleep hygiene, is meditation to quiet your mind. I know this is something that's probably not unheard of, but meditation is also another great practice because it is quieting your mind. It's one of those things where it's getting you to a place of complete ease and relaxation, not just within your mind, but also within your body. So if you want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, meaning if you want to not have to do so much stretching, or you don't want to journal, or you want to combine both of those things, meditation is the thing. Because what you're doing is when you're meditating, you're quieting your mind, but you're also bringing a lot of relaxation and a lot of ease into your body, which naturally allows you to be in a relaxed state and to relieve any tension out of any muscles or any part of the body that may be stressed. So meditation, it's great. And another thing you can do when considering meditation, when you want to create better sleep hygiene, is you want to focus on the breath. Focusing in on the breath, the inhale and the exhale, it's also very soothing, and it will also help you to create a focus so that your mind is in a state of focusing on relaxation, focusing on relieving the tension and the stress. So when you are meditating, focusing on the breath, this is going to help you tremendously when it comes to getting yourself into a state of sleep, of quiet, and of relaxation. The final way to create a restful night's sleep for better sleep hygiene, tips for sleep hygiene, is through massage therapy. Now, this is also another one of my favorites. If I get tired of any of the routines that I've just mentioned to you guys, this is the final one that I always come to for my way of just kind of doing things differently, because I'm one of those people that I can't do the same thing over and over, because then my mind gets tired of it and it gets so used to it that I need to switch things up, because it just no longer works if I keep doing the same thing over and over again. So massage therapy, it's so great. And what this is it's as simple as it sounds. You want to get yourself in the state or in the place where you will be falling asleep, or where you want to be in the room or the vicinity of the area where you will be creating a sleep regimen for yourself. And I apologize if you guys, first of all, I apologize if you're hearing any outside noise. I think my neighbors are going up and down the stairs, so I'm sorry. But back to what I was saying is, massage therapy is another great way to allow yourself some relaxation and to create a better sleep practice. And again, what this is basically you're in the position that you want to be in, and you just want to bring your awareness and your attention to the muscles within your body. So you want to maybe start from your head to your toes. You can start by massaging your head. You can give yourself a nice little head massage. You can even massage the muscles within your face, and then work your way down towards your neck, all the way through your arms. And be very mindful when you are giving yourself a massage, wherever there is tension and you might feel a little bit more tense, focus on those areas a little bit more. So hang with yourself and just give yourself a little more time to bring some relaxation and relief out of those tight areas. So, and after this, once you have completely done this, you can set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes to do this. Once you've completely done giving yourself a full body massage from head to toe, you want to finish it off with some water, because this can be a little exhaustive. You'll notice that your body might feel a little bit more tense, and the water also just kind of helps to replenish everything. So what I like to do personally is keep a glass of water at my bedside, so that when I wake up in the morning and falling asleep, I have a glass of water and I can start my day and end my day with it. Of course, we want to be hygienic and continue to clean these things out throughout the day, but nevertheless, you want to have a glass of water by your bedside, so that whether you are stretching, whether you are doing some sort of meditative practice, or you're journaling and listening to music, whatever the case may be, having a glass of water to top it all off will be super essential to creating a beautiful sleep hygiene practice, and giving yourself a good restful night's sleep. So that is the end of the video. That is all I have for you guys for today. I hope that one, if not all of these practices, are going to be super helpful to you in creating a restful night's sleep. I hope that these tips for sleep hygiene will be essential to you in any moment, wherever you need it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you've enjoyed this, please, and you found it useful, please feel free to share it with someone else and save it to your playlist, because this is something that you can come back to over and over again to remind yourself of practices that you have readily to be able to help you fall back asleep easily. So again, Thank you for the opportunity to be here with me today. Thank you for taking the opportunity for yourself to learn how to better self-care and taking the time out for yourself to just do something that's going to be essential to you, essential to your journey. Again, thank you for being here with me, and I wish you peace, light, and much love until next time.